Hello, it's Sadie. I wanted to come on and do a divine masculine energy reading. I'm going to preface with this reading is going to be a little bit different because I was guided to do it differently. I'm going to get into sort of the energy that I'm picking up on, the channeled energy that I'm picking up on, and then get into the reading. But this is divine masculine energy reading, mind, heart, and soul reading, okay? And I'll explain as I go through how this reading is going to be done. What I want to say is the energy that I'm picking up on is very specific. And so if this what comes through does not resonate for you and your situation, this is not your reading. I just really want to make that clear because it's not going to resonate for everybody, but there are people who definitely will resonate with it, especially because of what was coming out from the live card pull that I did earlier today, and also just the energy that I've been picking up on since yesterday. So with that, let's get into the reading. We have a lot of reflection. Four of Swords. This is typically a card of healing, but really with this energy, and the divine masculine energy and how it relates to the Four of Swords right now, I'm getting retreat. There is an energy of retreat, reflection, really thinking heavily about this situation, this connection, no matter where it's at currently. There's also a lot of spying eyes. There is a lot of spying. This person definitely keeps tabs on you, whether it is social media, whether it is getting information about you from other people that you guys know or have in common. They have ways of knowing what you're doing and really keeping an eye out on you. There is a big energy of the Page of Swords right now. There's also the energy of the Ten of Swords. Feeling a sense of complete defeat, ruin. Things have ended. Things are finished. There is a sense of feeling like a situation is final, even though it may not be. Again, this is just what the divine masculine is currently experiencing. And there's a couple different stories with these cards. Number one, with the Page of Swords, part of this reflection, regret, energy is they're really feeling haunted by the ending of the situation between the two of you, especially if you guys were in a relationship or were about to start a relationship, were spending time together, and then things ended in a bad way. They're really haunted by that energy. They're really haunted by the way things went down, and they're feeling a lot of remorse and regret about it. Secondly, if this Page of Swords is more about information, so let me explain the Page of Swords energy. Yes, it is an energy of spying, but pages are messengers. And so Page of Swords can also be like someone gossiping about you, someone spreading rumors or telling lies. Slander could be defamation. It could be even just someone not liking you and basically saying that they're not liking you, influencing someone's decision. And so this is another story that I'm picking up on with this energy is, for some of you, your divine person, masculine counterpart, whatever you want to call them, was very heavily influenced by people around them about you. And that's kind of why they may have left you, rejected you, betrayed you, or sort of ghosted you. And now they're feeling really not just guilty, but they're feeling like they know they made the wrong choice, but not sure how to fix or rectify the situation because there is this Ten of Swords energy. And so right now, there's a lot of soul searching, a lot of trying to figure things out. For some, you will get communication, and this person is going to clear the air and explain themselves. For some, this will be an apology. For others, they'll just kind of give you the truth of a situation that you have been hoping for or waiting for a long time. And that truth brings in a lot of clarity. And it could bring in healing, but the truth also could bring an ending to this situation at this time as well. So I just kind of wanted to put that out there. Here's the thing. With the energy that I'm picking up on, all the songs have a common theme, and that's why I knew it was related to this message. They all have the word ghost in them. All right. So for the last couple days, I've heard a series of songs and they all have the word ghost in them. I'll start with the first one. This is a great song, by the way. I love this song. It's by a singer named Ella Henderson and it's called Ghost. I'm just going to do the chorus part. It says, I keep going to the river to pray because I need something that can wash all the pain. And at most, I'm sleeping all these demons away. But your ghost, the ghost of you, it keeps me awake. The other song that was coming through really strongly is by Halsey, Ghost. And I'm just going to do the chorus part. It says, my ghost, where'd you go? I can't find you in the body sleeping next to me. Oh, my ghost, where'd you go? You're not the soul you used to be. There's the other song by Ghost, Justin Bieber. If I can't be close to you, I'll settle for the ghost of you. I miss you more than life. I miss you more than life. If you can't be next to me, your memory is ecstasy. I miss you more than life. I miss you more than life. And the song that I really keep hearing a lot, this is by, and I'm going to butcher this name, I apologize, but they're like an electronic group. They're called Kling Car Russell, and the song is called Ghost Keeper. And I'm going to read the lyrics to that one. It says, Ghost Keeper, why you always gotta hang around here? They're all wishing that you disappear. Can't keep waiting on the air to clear. Ghost Keeper, you're the only one that's still hung up on the stories that we used to love. Is it ever going to be enough? Ghost Keeper, all the morning that you can't get through and the nights when you are alone with you. Live a lifetime and you'll still be confused. Ghost Keeper, you keep holding on to what we were. Why you tell yourself it's you who's cursed, but it's not your fault I went first. Ghost Keeper. And so definitely a theme about being ghosted in this situation, being ghosted by your divine counterpart, whether they're in and out, whether they just kind of abruptly left you high and dry, rejected you, ended the situation. They feel haunted by their actions and behavior and how they have treated you. And so because of that, it's like you are their ghost. Your memory haunts them. Your essence haunts them. And I don't know why Spirit's telling me to use the word essence, but it's like your energy, your memory, who you are haunts them to their core. Like they are up at night, they are watching your social media. That's why they're watching your social media or sort of kind of stalking, I'm going to say stalking, but stalking you and putting that energy out there, really wanting to draw you into them because they feel so haunted by the situation. There's a lot of turmoil. There's a lot of really conflicted thoughts and emotions right now that the divine masculine is feeling. And so with that, this is how the reading is going to be different. We're going to do mind, heart, and soul. For the mind, I'm going to use the hidden truth. And I'm going to pull one card of what is on the divine masculine's mind at this time. And then I'm going to pull tarot to clarify. I'll do one card for what is on their heart. And that's going to be the Lorena OG deck. It's going to be the Eternal Messages deck, and then I'll pull one card for what is on their soul, and I'll do tarot to clarify each. All right. Higher self, Holy Spirit, guides and guardians of unconditional love. For those who resonate with this reading, what is the one main message that you want the Divine Feminine to know about what is in the Divine Masculine's mind at this time? One main message to bring through. It was my fault, but I blamed you. And this is what is haunting them. We're going to pull some tarot around that. I am going to use Lover's Path Tarot. Spirit, higher self, I ask you to clarify what is on the Divine Masculine's mind right now regarding them feeling like things were their fault, but they blamed the feminine. Okay. I just want to sit with this for a minute. Okay. This card applies though. The card at the bottom of the deck applies, so I need to read it. Okay. It was my fault, but I blamed you. So in this situation, what's on their mind right now is that they're in this period of growth, spiritual growth and learning. The wisdom card is in the traditional tarot, the High Priestess. And so they're actually really taking accountability for their actions and their behavior. Even if they haven't expressed that accountability to you, there's a part of them that understands they've gained the wisdom from whatever experience and situation that the two of you have gone through. And they're starting to see it from a higher perspective. All right. And that is because of the energy of divine intervention with grace. This is in the traditional tarot, the star. The star for me, if you're talking in terms of the mind, is really connecting with the divine mind, your higher self, especially these two connected together, the star and the High Priestess, is really an energy of enlightenment. They're coming into a space of a higher spiritual understanding about this connection and how they have even like screwed it up or ruined it. The things that they have done that they may have blamed you for, or they may have projected on you, but really understanding that the reason why the two of you are in the space that you're in is because of their actions and their behavior. And so with the star coming through, they're getting a lot of divine downloads, divine inspiration. This also could be divine intervention in their lives in some way, that's helping them to see themselves, to see their behavior as they truly are, and really access that wisdom so that they can move forward. And the reason why I say this is because we have the Two of Staves, which in the traditional tarot is the Two of Wands. It's about partnership. They're trying to figure out how to move this partnership forward, how to bring things full circle, maybe even how to come together. And there is this energy around planning, strategizing, even for some just planning communication or planning an approach or planning to explain themselves to you. There is an energy that they want to do that at this time. And it's because they're moving beyond illusion. In this deck, it's illusion. In the traditional tarot, it's the moon. Moon is all about intuition, but it is also our psyche. It is also our emotions and the things that are hidden underneath the surface. Some call that the shadow. And so they're kind of facing their fears and looking beyond the illusion of things and kind of coming into the higher wisdom and higher understanding of how, again, things are their fault because of the way and the circumstances and situation that the two of you are in, right? So that is where the divine masculine's mind is at this time. Let's check in and see what is truly on their heart about this connection at this time. Again, we're going to use Eternal Messages, Lorena OG. Spirit, one message for what is on the masculine's heart. The main message you want to bring through for everyone who resonates with this reading about the divine masculine's heart. I've been having dreams of you. And that's what's haunting them. It's like they're dreaming of you. They're thinking of you. They can't get you out of their mind. They're really drawing your energy towards them. So for some of you, and I know that this came up in the live card pull, it's like you're actually like running into this person, or they're maybe popping up on your social media, like their profile or something like that. And it's because they are truly haunted by this connection and by everything that's happened between the two of you. But you're definitely on their heart with their dreaming of you. They could be even dreaming about a life with you, a future with you, dreaming about coming together or coming back together. So let's tap in further to see what Spirit wants to bring through for what is in the divine masculine's heart right now. Okay. What is in the divine masculine's heart about this connection? Yeah. Wow. Okay. First card that flew out was Justice. Part of what is haunting them is they just, it's like want to do the right thing or want to have this situation resolved between the two of you, want harmony, want balance. And so they've been dreaming about that. It's really been on their heart heavily, this energy of balance, this energy of harmony, reconciliation for some of you, but some of you it's just about doing things, righting the wrong, righting the past wrongs. Three of Wands, which is the Three of Staves in this deck, really thinking about you, visualizing, manifesting even possibility of union. For some, their dream of you is marriage, because we have Romeo and Juliet here with the Hierophant, which in this deck is tradition, but they actually dream about marrying you, having a life with you, having a future with you, having a family with you. What could be holding them back, because I am really drawn to the Romeo and Juliet story itself, is they were star-crossed lovers. They were from rival families who were not supposed to be together, but the two of them met and fell in love. And so it could be circumstances related to like their family obligation, your family obligations, but there is something in the environment that is imbalanced that they want to bring into balance with this tradition card. But again, for some of you in their heart, because you have Justice, the Three of Staves, and tradition, which is the Hierophant, They want to get married. Like, they see you as their person. They see you as their end game. And that's what they dream about. And it's really, really haunting them because they screwed it up. And they know it's their fault, even though they blamed you. All right. But we have the 10 of Staves. Yeah. It's burdensome for them. This guilt for some, this regret for others, this remorse, it is a very, very heavy burden for them to bear. They feel the weight of your absence. They feel deep longing and deep regret over how things are currently between the two of you with the 10 of Staves. It's just like, it's a heavy burden to bear. It's a heavy cross for them to bear at this time. But again, going back to the mind reading, with the divine intervention coming through, with the Grace card, which is the Star card, with the High Priestess energy coming through, it's like their soul is forcing them to come to peace or come to resolution in some way, shape, or form with the two of you in this connection. It's like they're being forced to do the real work at this time. All right. Their heart is heavy though. Their heart is very, very heavy. And for the soul, we're going to use the Lenormand. Just going to use the little Bluebird Lenormand deck, right? Spirit. One message. One main message about what is on the divine masculine soul at this time when it comes to this connection. Wanting to move it forward. The Cavalier is about good news, but it is also about moving forward in a positive direction. This is an energy that's coming up very, very strongly at this time. All right. I'm going to read this. It says, heed well good news from the Cavalier. Impassioned views promise good cheer. Sadness that hides, veiled in the day, once disguised, soon flies away. So that sadness, that heaviness is lifting for them. Also, if you're reading the energy here, this would be like a 9 of Cups type energy because it's hearts. Hearts represent the cups and there's 9. So there is a wish fulfillment. That is what's in their soul right now. They want balance, harmony, for some reconciliation, for others communication, but they want to do the right thing by you. So let's do some tarot as to what Spirit wants to bring through for the soul of the divine masculine at this time. Spirit. It's on the divine masculine soul. All right. What else? What else? I understand the message that you're telling me. I get it. I get it. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So Justice flew out again. Again, that energy of harmony, of balance, of resolution. But for them to come into harmony, balance, and resolution in this situation, for their souls to have the balance and resolution, they have to let their guard down. The 7 of Staves is the 7 of Wands in traditional tarot, which is about being on the defensive. For the divine masculine to come forward to do right by you, to express their truth, to express their feelings, there's a need for them to be vulnerable. Spirit is asking them to be vulnerable. And that's why there's so much like spiritual work that's being done on them at this time. They're being asked to open their hearts and be vulnerable enough to move forward with this connection. But a lot of them are in this Two of Arrows energy: confusion, indecision, going back and forth, doubt, insecurity. Also with the Two of Swords, which is what the traditional tarot with this card is, it's also sort of being at a crossroads or a stalemate. And so again, the message for the divine masculine and how they're going to be able to bring this situation into balance and harmony is that they have to be vulnerable and let down their walls, let down their defenses, truly show themselves, be raw, be open, and make the decision to be raw and be open and let go of confusion or indecision or back and forth energy. Because it is the destiny with Fortune coming out. This is fated. This is destiny. Two of you are meant to have a life together, meant to have this connection. It's meant to come into union. But again, because this is where the divine masculine soul is very conflicted at this time, and they're just terrified of being vulnerable, that's the thing that's going to bring this situation into balance. Them letting their guard down and really opening up, whether it is an apology, whether it is just reaching out. That's what needs to take place for this connection to come together with the Fortune card. But the Fortune card is a positive outcome because it's about good fortune. It's also about fate and destiny. So let me do a message for the divine feminine right now. I'm going to use a different deck. Let's see, Spirit. Oh, this one. This is Thelema Tarot. So I'm cutting the deck, the Lovers. All right. So message for the divine feminine about this connection, about this situation. Lovers is an energy of choices and decisions as well. All right. But there is Nine of Cups. There is a wish fulfillment. And so the message here is you will have your wish. Your wish will come true with this person. There is an energy of union, a strong energy of union. Let go of fear. With the Eight of Swords, let go of fear. You need to be vulnerable too. If the masculine is struggling with being vulnerable, that means that you are struggling with vulnerability and trust. And right now, you just need to trust the universe. Trust that there is a divine plan and that things are moving forward in the right direction, even if you can't see the movement, because bottom of the deck is the Sun, happiest card in the tarot. Success, happiness, joy. So it's all coming together perfectly. I liked the format of this reading. I'm glad that I was guided to do it this way. Really, really cool. All right. So with that, one final message. Let's see. What do I want to use? I'm going to use Oracle. So I have a couple things here. I'll use the Energy and Spirit Oracle. Final message. Final message. Spirit, one final message that you want to bring through with this reading. Archangel Zadkiel, self-acceptance, compassion, and forgiveness. Again, open your heart, be vulnerable, forgive, let go of the past wrongs and past mistakes. Let go of past hurts. Have compassion for yourself, accept yourself as you are, where you are at now, because you are divine and you are perfect as you are. Everything is moving together. Everything is moving in the right direction. All right. Sending love. Hope you enjoyed that reading, and I will see you soon.